of Jesus Christ. I just wanted to come to you today and talk about the topic of I still have my cravings for you guys. So that's our topic for today. I still have my cravings for you guys. We're going to be reading, I'm a note taker, so we're going to be reading from my notes, and we're also going to be reading from the Bible. So, we're going to go to Proverbs 13:12. That's Proverbs 13:12. And it reads, hope deferred makes the heart sick, but when the desire comes, it is a tree of life. All right. When something you have been having an expectation of, when something you hope for seems like it's being prolonged, it makes the heart weak, sick and tired, exhausted and drawn out. When the heart is weak, you're not engaged emotionally anymore, or not as active as you used to be. When you feel like you have been having an expectation of something, and you end up feeling disappointed after disappointment, and your expectation of God or yourself, it becomes weakened. In other words, in order to have an expectation in truth, resentment cannot be in the picture. And oftentimes when your heart is weak, you're not engaged emotionally anymore. When you're not engaged emotionally with the very thing you desire, oftentimes it is the evidence of resentment and that has been in you somewhere. We have to ask God what has been buried in us that has resentment. A lot of our pain and experiences can cause us to have resentment. Every pain carries purpose. If you don't understand the awareness of purpose, it is in the embrace of pain, then the pain will cause resentment. When we blame other people for the wrong, we should also blame them for the right. Resentment is accompanied by anger and fear. You become angry at the thought about something that you fear, that you cannot have because you were disappointed. And you may be disappointed because of the things in your past. What you receive as disappointment serves a purpose unrelated to the promise. It's not that the promise didn't manifest. It is something about that pain that God is using to sharpen you. We shouldn't feel that God doesn't hear us. You have to be open to the ways in which God will answer your it. Whatever your it is, it doesn't die because of your disappointment. There is a way that God can bring your it back still into your life. The enemy can only play on your weaknesses, insecurities, fears, and doubts. God desires for you to be whole. And the very thing you say, oh, I'm good, I'm okay, is that you're killing a part of yourself that God desires for you to encounter. That there is something about that thing coming into manifestation that introduced you to you. So when you say, I'm good, I'm all right, and something is wrong, you're lying to yourself. And that's the very thing that God wants to manifest and bring out of you. So we have to release irrelevant questions because this life is about purpose. Because there is something that God has put within you that needs to be birthed out. In the process of something that God has put in you, in the natural, it is painful. But in that pain serves a purpose. In Psalm 23, if you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it is everything that death is close to. It is the ability to want to give up. It is everything, but it is not death. So it's everything within the proximity of death. And so the Bible is telling us that we are going to walk through experiences that feel like death, but it's not death. Hope deferred is not hope denied. Let's read Psalm 23. It's hot in here, y'all. So it's like I'm going to be sweating, but it's okay. We're going to keep on going. So that's going to be Psalm 23. And it reads, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." And again, we're talking about, I still have my cravings for you, God. Have a good one.